Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Stade Louis II, not one of the biggest grounds, but certainly one that serves up a very unique atmosphere. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Totti. Cross needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Totti. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Goes for the cross. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Here comes another cross. Has a hit! It just took too long getting forward.
Totti cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Lugo have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Pella. Kaká. Ronaldo! And he's done it! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
It's Totti! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Keeper has beaten it away. Kaká. Roberto Carlos. Pella. That's not going to make it. Totti. Tries to stroke it through.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Chance to break, and it's Immobile. It's broken loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And the ball's come out. Needed a better pass there. Some good stubborn defending there. De Rossi hoists it forward. Ronaldo. He could be in here. Ronaldo! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pirlo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's been taken straight back. Pirlo. Immobile. Over to the left. Played back in. Immobile. He's Ronaldo! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's Totti. He's got options out wide. Del Piero, whistle's gone, that's foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Towering header! Decent enough try.
Chiellini certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Pirlo. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Insigne, going through. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now goes for goal! Good strong hand by the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly, cuts it out. De Rossi. Totti. Pirlo. Totti. It's a loose ball. He's got away. Just wouldn't be beaten there. It's a very good... He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Nesta. Pella. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's played forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Roberto Carlos. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Totti. Lorenzo Insigne. He's real chance! Oh, Great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's left his man. There's a long ball. And it's Del Piero. And now they can launch a counter.
Immobile usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Insigne. Pirlo. Pirlo's cross. Overhit and out of play. And that's been won straight back. Chiellini plays it forward. Duda, forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing. Look at the defender bombing forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Plays it out to the flank. This has gone, that's a foul. Marcelo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Pirlo standing over it. Cafu goes looking. That's a promising ball. Well positioned to make that interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, they can break here. Striding forward, facing goal. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And the finish! They've done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too.
Shoots! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Roberto Baggio, and it's Immobile. Shot a goal! They've scored! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
In for the follow-up! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Gorgeous control there. He's tried one against the crossbar. And he's there to cut it out. Teller. Out to the left it goes. Lugo have a free kick. Nesta. And that's it. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. Back in what? Towering goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle.
Diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Marco Verratti. Pirlo plays it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Insigne. Play for a throw. Forward it goes. He could be in here. Shot at goal!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goes for goal! Marco Verratti. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Inzaghi, and here's Immobile. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pirlo gets it back. And here's Inzaghi. It's come loose. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Roberto Carlos gets his final warning. That's got him rattled. Immobile. Pella. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's found its way to him. Has a pop! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And here's Insigne. Marco Verratti. And here's Inzaghi. Gorgeous control there. Marco Verratti. Now it's Immobile. Pirlo! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Pella. Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Chiellini. Marco Verratti. And it's Verratti. Pirlo. Looking to break out here. And here's Inzaghi. And here's Inzaghi. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Pirlo standing over it. Up to meet it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
No question, that's a foul. It's out for a goal kick. Pirlo, who has made his impact already. Needed a better pass there. A real chance to break. Roberto Carlos. Maldini. With a delicate ball. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And here's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Immobile! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ball is over the line. Pirlo. And here's Immobile. Oh, shooting chance! Outstanding save to keep that out. And this could be the final action of the first half. Massive leap! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Lugo produced a terrific spell at the end there, culminating in a chance that their fans could not believe did not go in.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Lugo very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. So off we go once more. Teller. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Inzaghi. Inzaghi has got himself a free kick. Marco Verratti. Teller. Hoists it forward. Face to face. Going for goal! He scores! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's played forward. Teller. Cafu. Roberto Carlos.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Chance! Plays it out to the wing. Promising and oh! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Chiellini plays it forward. Pirlo. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet. And a shot! And it is a corner again. Gets up to head it! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Can he find a finish? Has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Has a pop! He's pinged one through here. Now it's Immobile. He's left it, and the finish! Sticks it away!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Lugo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Roberto Baggio. That's not going to make it. Surely a shot, and the shot! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Inzaghi has a go! Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Immobile! Adriano! Keeper's got his work done. And the counter is on.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And it's Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Out to the left it goes. Ronaldinho. Hoists it forward. Marco Verratti. Pirlo. Ronaldinho. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And now they can launch a counter. Gets it back. Has a hit! Great football, shot and save. That'll be a throw. Marco Verratti. Pirlo. He'll have a go. Lacking in accuracy. That's a throw. And it's played forward. Here it comes. Goes for goal! In it goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What?
So that's it. It is all over. Away with it.
Well, after for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Now we're on the way. Has a pop! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and hits one! It's there! They are right back in business. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
That has certainly made things interesting.
I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Cafu, Ronaldinho, Marcelo. That's a promising ball. Immobile finds himself offside.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Has a hit! There it is! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Lugo take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Face to face with the keeper. Chance! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Lugo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much...
Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
It's Ronaldinho. Marcelo positions himself well and cuts it out. It's a loose ball. Decent progress down the left. Marcelo looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Brings it forward. He's got away. This could spell danger. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that's a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. It'll be a throw-in. Marcelo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's overhit. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Quick glance, tries a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's looked long this time. Marcelo. And help's available out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Immobile. That's offside. Yes, it is. Filippo Inzaghi. He's come loose. Inzaghi! Offside again. Hoists it forward. Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Duda. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well weighted. Not offside that time.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Inzaghi. Decent-looking ball. Immobile gets the better of his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's through the middle. And the finish! Had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, good interception. Pella. Ronaldinho. Buffon catches it safely. And it's played forward. He's left his man. Fired deep towards the back post. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Filippo Inzaghi. Forward it goes. And the weighted puck shapes to shoot! Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Marco Verratti. That's not going to make it. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. Inzaghi looking to get on the end of this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. Cafu. He's got options out wide. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. And it's played forward. Immobile looking to run onto it. Now it's Inzaghi! Immobile gets flagged offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Cafu has gone out. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Thiago Silva. Pella! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Delivers across. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And he's straight offside. Forward it goes. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That'll be a throw-in. Immobile is being picked on here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
Going for goal! And another time! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. There'll be a throw-in. Insigne. He's pinged one through here. He gets past his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And here's Immobile. Immobile. There's the shot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Ronaldo. In towards the middle. Pirlo drives it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Immobile. He's through, it's one-on-one! Duda. And he's going long. And he's there to cut it out. Chiellini does well there, alert. Verratti gets it away. Played out to the right. Immobile. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries lifting it over. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hoists it forward. And he's fouled him there. Could be a chance here. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, shooting chance! Immobile tries to stroke it through, and that's put paid to a promising move. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Ronaldinho. Verratti goes long. And time is up. Lugo, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?